Hello everyone, my name is Heiner and welcome back to Timberborn. In the last episode we did a couple of things. We built this bad water rig, so now we don't have any bad water coming out here anymore. We built a big tank also for the bad water because we get it very quickly. Also means that we don't have much bad water here anymore. This is only going down, and up here we have one more bad water source which always goes in that direction, so we don't have a lot of bad water anymore on the map. Of course, these can still generate bad water, but I'm also gonna divert both of them into a water tank in the end. Talking about the water tank, we went all the way to the bottom of the map, so yeah, we cannot go any lower. And we started making some dynamite in here, some tunnels, to try and start with our waterway to get this in, to get these sources diverted into the tank. That, of course, will take a while. We are still building some wall here, but maybe, just maybe, we should already remove this because we can build the wall also from the wall itself. It's not that tricky, to be honest. And actually, we could even, yeah, this is gonna be here for later on. Yeah, I think once all the beavers are out of here, we're gonna deconstruct this so we can make a line to the bottom, because I don't care that much about these walls just yet. It's not the biggest of issues. But yeah, we have a lot of beavers here. Let's speed up the game a little bit. I guess when it's closer to night time, they will all go away. But for now, they're still building these walls, which is fine. We're gonna need them. We're gonna build walls up as high as we can eventually, but I'm gonna make an outside climb to get higher up on this wall so we can build all the levels. Should I have? I'll see how I make it, to be honest. I guess this is okay for now. Okay. Oh, new ones are coming, sadly, but it is getting later. Night is setting in. Still a couple of beavers coming over. We have a lot of builders. In the meantime, we are saving up a bit of dynamite because we used a lot of dynamite getting down here. Yeah, it would be nice if you guys would leave the premises. Maybe if I lower the work hours, they will stop coming. Come on. Thirst and hunger, -20. Why are you even here? Okay, everything is gone. So now, we need of course be able to pick everything up, but I think we can. If we demolish, let me see, that. I think everything ends up there. Yes, it does. And this one, and this. I think if we do that, we can reach all of that. And of course, I want them to pick all of that up. So I'm gonna make this a semi-high priority, all of this. But now we can also connect it to here. Yes. So now we can reach, oh, there's actually stuff down here as well. Why? That I don't understand. What is this? Logs and planks? Okay. Can I reach everything? Looks like it. Okay. But mostly I want to work on this here. So if we go down now, yeah, this is maximum priority. So the builders will focus on that. And we can set this back to 16 hours. So let's see how this looks. Let me see the priorities. I don't want everything to be maximum priority. Let's start with the first few blocks because I want to check if I go one up, there's more here. And these I also want to have a high priority. We have a drought approaching. That's fine. Actually, should we start making this? Nah, we can make that when there's also water coming. That's not really an issue. But yeah, I want this to be built fairly quick so we can, because I want to put levees on top of these, and I want to know if that's actually possible. So when I'm making tunnels now, so it's gonna be a small platform. Once those are in, build it. Oh, need a lot of materials. Ah, that's the first platform, I guess. Yeah. If I go one up, yeah, these are not platforms. Actually, these platforms also have to go out because they have to be replaced by sluices in the end. But I'm also not going to do that now. So if we go up and we look at this from the other side, you can see that there's now an opening. And that will be the opening where the water comes in into our water tank. What I'm more interested in is these things here. There's going to be sluices here as well. I can build those actually already, and I will. I think I'm going to make 5 of them because this is also 5 wide. I want to have sufficient flow out of the system. But yeah, the first level here at the edges, I want to have levees. And then the second level is all going to be levees. Okay, I think they are building one level higher as well. Can this be reached now? It looks like it. So they can reach Yeah, they're building this one. Okay. And then we need to be very precise because I want to destroy this platform, but not the one below. It's very difficult to read the situation, if I'm honest. But I think it should be fine. I mean, we can... Let's demolish this one. That recovered goods 5 planks. Yes, there it's gone. Now landscaping, we can put a sluice. Let me see, rotates. It's gonna be like that, right? It has to go out. Yeah, okay. And then this, pick it up. Okay, these are still not built. This is very close. All the resources are in. And then this is definitely gonna be closing above contamination of 5. I guess let's make it 3%. And these are gonna be all connected, of course. Close above downstream depth. No, definitely not going to do that. These are always going to be open, but always leave in the good water. Okay, there we go. Here also we can deconstruct these planks already, these platforms. Cover 10. Wait a minute. Oh, because it's 2 levels. It does destroy the one above it. Oh, because it's above it. Sure, that's fine. Destroying stuff above is fine. So now we can also make another sluice. This one has to go out. Wait, that cannot be built there? Ah, because that's off the map, I guess. That's a little bit annoying. Wait, cancel. Yes, I have to do this differently then. I'm gonna move everything over one. Yeah, maybe I'm gonna move everything over one more because... yeah, wait, terrain block. We have to build this back there, and then we're gonna make some extra tunnels there, and then all the way down here. And then I guess we can leave these. So cancel. Yeah, that's fine. Is that okay to leave it there? I guess so, right? But yeah, maximum priority, these as well. And then we have to go one up because here also then we have to add the tunnels. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh yeah, I didn't do it all of them yet. So let's cancel this part for now. Yeah, I want to remove these platforms. So demolish. Now only those. So this should be 30 indeed. Yeah, remove those. And then I want to put levees there in a second. So that's landscaping, heavy, plop, and then all the resources are down there. And these can be built, right? Yeah, I think so. So let's do that at a high priority. That, wait, should I already build that one? Yeah, I think so. No. If we go down, yeah, it is too early. This one has to go away because we have to make sluices here, right? So this one, demolish this. Yes. I want to pick up all of this stuff, maximum priority for those. This is where our sluices will be, to the outside worlds. And this also has to be top priority. But on top of the other parts, we can put our levees. So those 5 indeed. Okay, so this is 10, this is both levels, but we need to have only the top level. Why are these? Oh, let's do that. But it seems that this is working, luckily. How is it with the resources up here? Are those... oh, I made them semi-high priority. Let's do it actually like this. I want them to focus mainly on this part here. And this also has to be built. Let me see if this is sluices. Actually, on top of here, this doesn't really matter. These do matter. Why didn't I dynamite those yet? Oh, I can't? Why? That's odd. Let's make these a little bit lower. No, it's okay. Let's do all of them. This is not built yet. We can demolish these now. Oh, not those. So this is 25. Yeah, that's correct. And we can put additional levees on top of this. And these resources need to be picked up in this build. I think this is gonna work. I have a big channel here. And I want to add levees around it to make sure that the bad water does not touch any soil, because that would spread the corruption, I think it's called. We are still struggling with resources, it seems. Dynamite 28. Planks, and I think extracts, we should have enough of that. Yes. But the drought is already over again. Oh, I didn't even look at our... oh, we actually went very low on water. Wait. Because last time we made this water pump... oh, there's only 1 beaver in there. Maybe I should make it 2 or 3. Let's make it 3. Because we're not keeping up, it seems. So, yeah, okay, let's go back in here. Okay, that is in. Oh, of course, I cannot dynamite this because there's nothing underneath. Now I understand. This cannot be a tunnel. Could I dynamite it? Wait, can I dynamite this somehow? No, cannot be built on the bottom of the map. Okay, never mind. Okay, but we are building the levees. Nice. There's the first one. Perfect. One is built, so we can. Let's build these three first. And actually, I could start making some sluices here. Wait, if I remove these, I want to push the materials actually out of there. Yes. So there are some materials there, but if make levees, okay, now we can deconstruct these buildings. Yes. So now there's nothing here anymore. There's also nothing there. Good. Landscaping, sluice. Bam, maximum priority. There we go. Okay, and if we go one up, that is in. This one almost in. Okay, and we can deconstruct these here. So that's 1 times 5, yes. And if we go down, we can deconstruct these, yes. And we can build more levees here. So, and then one up, because we can also build levees there. And we can build a levee on top there. Now we can also tunnel these. Should we also, maybe I'll not deconstruct this one. Let's make a block here actually. Make that top priority and this also. So we leave the soil above there. That makes sense. Yes. Let's make these. So, okay, making progress. And now if I do levees, is this all gonna disappear somehow? How much is here? 15 planks. If I make a levee here, those planks disappear? Did they teleport somewhere? I don't see them anywhere. One up here, we can also make a levee, right? Landscaping, levee. Oh, it is already there. Priority, all of this, maximum priority. And that would be our first part. Let's demolish those two. Yes. And those two as well. Or not yet. No, I want to go one up because we do need to dynamite these first. So let's go down. Oh, we did build. Yes. Nice. Right. This is working perfectly. So I think what I could do here, landscaping, tunnels, can go all the way down here because we want to build tunnels until there. Yeah, I guess we're gonna have levees also here. Go up one, no, go down one there. And maybe I'm also gonna do this because we're gonna make levees around these sources completely. One tunnels, that's okay. This is all in. This we have to deconstruct as well. Demolish those. 3, yes, and the resources. Pick up these resources as well. I guess we could demolish these. Well, we have to build this one first, which is almost done. Can still reach that. Oh, yeah, we can always go from the back there, I guess. Man, what a 3D puzzle is this? But I think we're doing okay. This is now a closed off tunnel. I mean, I could also do these actually, but there shouldn't be any bad water touching this. But maybe I should do them anyway. Let's make these tunnels as well. And then above it as well. Yeah, let's do it. Should be okay. Good. That's gonna work out. All gonna be levees. And here's gonna be the sluices. Yeah, okay. And here we go down. We can demolish. Why is that 5? 15? Yes. Okay, pick up these resources. Up, can put levees here, there. But yeah, I guess the top part can all be high priority, right? Because they can do this as soon as the rest is in. But yeah, we have a long way to go for this channel. This is in, good. These are not yet in. Oh wait, we shouldn't build. Yeah, we shouldn't build levees here just yet. Actually, if we make these, we have to cancel this. We can only do this after we've built sluices. Yes, we can do the sides, but this, we have to build the sluices first, because otherwise the levees will just fall down again. And we can build a couple. Let me see. Construct these. Yes, and these. Yes. Okay, no accidents. And then landscaping, build some sluices. And this will go in that direction and in that direction. These, of course, will be high priority. And then if those are built, we can also tunnel on top. But if you now look up here, if we would want to build tunnels, oh wait, now it goes because we built sluices underneath. But this one, yeah, is there still? Yeah, there's still the platform. I think it's a good thing that's a platform. I don't want the things to collapse here. Yeah, because the soil is not connected to anything, right? It's now connected to, hard to tell. But okay, these can also be top priority. But I think this one will just collapse if we destroy this platform, maybe? I'm not sure actually now. Okay, yeah, I think I'll be back once we've made quite a bit of progress here, because this is going to take a while. The water is going up again, so we're good. We have enough soil. Dynamite is going up. That's good. Extract is going up. Yeah, we should be good to go for progress here. So I'll see you once we've made some. All right, one thing we missed in the last time, or missed, I think we did notice it, is this metal supply and this metal supply. They're both gone. We have a mine here. Well, it is an area where we can mine. We didn't unlock it yet, but we have 75,000 science. Let me see. Treated planks were good. Gears, we have 1.2 thousand. And logs were also good. So maybe I'll unlock this and build it here. Let's make it like that. And then maybe I will directly connect a zipline station to it like that. Because that will nicely connect to here. And I will be able to enter it immediately. We do need to get over there, but that's fairly easy. We can make a couple of platforms over and a ladder. So then we can build everything. And then let's say we build this, this, and this high priority, and then this medium. Construction site, workplace. I mean, I don't think we need to put 10 workers in here. Let's make it like 3 or so. So we have a little bit of scrap metal production. Do we have scrap metal still? Doesn't look like it. No, we used it all. So actually our smelters are standing still. That's not the smelters. Where are they? Oh, we have one. Yeah, we don't have scrap metal. So this one can be paused for now. It's a bit of a waste to have someone in there. But yeah, this should mean that we will have a mine where we get new metal blocks from. Because if we use them all before we have this built, well, luckily this doesn't use metal, but still, I want to be ahead of the thing. Yeah, and then these here, I guess we can just delete them, right? Because this is a bit pointless. There is oh no, there was no scrap. Okay, whatever. So let's go back to our underwater tunnel, and you can see that we're making quite nice progress. Let me see. Yeah, we can deconstruct those 4 here. Let me do that real slow. So this is 10, 20, 30, 40. Yep, that's correct. This is also 10. We can deconstruct that one. And then we can add some more levees. There, these 4, and then up those as well. For some reason we did build those already. Maybe because I had priorities higher. Oh yeah, still do. Yeah, it's fine if these are higher because they will take a bit longer to make. And then here, these edges are the most important to get going again. But yeah, we have a nice entrance here. This is going to be close above contamination, 3%. And this one also, yeah. And these is going to be close below contamination, 3%. And that can be all. So if there's no contamination, wait, close below contamination. Let me think. So if the contamination is low, these have to close. Yes. I have to, because it's double negative. Close above contamination. Yeah, so if there's too much contamination, these close. If there's very low contamination, then they close because we want to have the water through. Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, I'll be back again once we made some more progress. We're actually getting very close to here. And then the first big tunnel is done. And then we just need to get this water over in a line like this in the same way. But yeah, that's more of the same, I guess. Let me see. We are not doing the top level here, which is okay, I guess. Because we can always build it at the end. Top level is not the most important. And then here at the end, I think I'll have this line here where it's going to be completely open because the water is going to come down there. And then the rest here will all be covered by levees still. Here we will have the place where everything comes down. So we need to force the water down there. So let's actually have a look at how we would block off this here. So probably in, where is it? Paths? Yeah, I think what I want to do is do these overhangs. Or do I need to put something on top? What if I do this first? And then the overhangs, that does work. Yeah. Because I know that water cannot go out there, but I think it should be something like this. Let's not build this now, because of course it has to go first down here. So we have to dynamite here all the way down to the bottom of some structures, no landscaping. So we need to have triple dynamite up here. We cannot build this right now because there's tunnels. Why is this tunnel here? Oh, is this the height? Oh, this is actually very low. Okay. We have to be a little bit careful here. Wait. Yeah, let's be careful. I didn't realize that this was so low here. So we should be really, yeah, we should be careful here. Not that we get into a bad water situation where all of a sudden water comes down. Wow, is that really that low? That's crazy. So maybe I shouldn't dynamite this yet. Cancel. This part, yes, down, up. Yeah, now you don't see it anymore. That's why I saw this. Okay, so that is really very low here. I guess that's good. That means we can get fairly easily down here with the water. If I have a levee here, we need to be 2 over, I guess. Yeah, then the water can stream in. It should be enough. I guess, well, this is too high. We can do this. Yeah, we can do this already, of course. This is the bottom layer. Let's see. So the top layer, I mean, we can do, actually, can we? Ooh, this is so close. Anyway, constructs 10, 10, 10. Yes, landscaping, levee there, up there, and there. Yeah, that's a bad thought. That's a good thing that I didn't go in here, because that will give a lot of trouble. Actually, I think I'm going to abort going in here at all. Yes, I don't want to get any accidents. So have this. I mean, it shouldn't, right? I mean, we have plenty to do here. So let's just wait for the bad tide to end, and then we can do the rest. First, we're gonna do all of this here. Actually, we can make a tunnel in the middle, as long as we make it small, because there is a layer on top. Just need to make sure that there's always 3 overhang left over. So landscaping, tunnels. Let's make a tunnel to, no, there's explosive effect, tunnel. So let's make it like that. And then maybe even further. Even that, because we want to make levees there. That should work. Okay. I'll be back. Okay, there's the bad tide. It's only 4 days. Let me actually check, do a quick check how things are going here. We should be okay. That's the dirty water. It's gonna flow mostly off there. This is close with contamination. This also. Water is fine. We have plenty of water here. 4 days is nothing. So yeah, we're fine. We are fine. How's the bad water? We have 11, 20. We have 2 beavers in here, and this is also almost full. So yeah, we're good. We are good to go. Trees are also doing pretty good. We have plenty of logs and still a lot of trees left. Actually, we could possibly even pause one of these lumber jacks. Don't think we need all of them. So yeah, that's gonna be fine. 4 days is nothing. In the meantime, I have been going down here. As I mentioned, this is a bit scary because the level above this level is where the river is. Wait, do we have bad water in here? No, we don't. Okay, thought we had an issue here. I broke through a little bit too far, but I didn't. Maybe this is actually a little bit scary here now. Let's avoid this from being built. Because the river is there and it's dirty right now. Yeah, this is connected to this here. Actually, it's underneath there, so we should just about be okay. But I don't want to run any risk. 0 risk. So we are destructing all of this now, the roof here, which is fine. Doesn't have any effect on the layer above, so that's great. And then at some point we can deconstruct all of that. Yeah, I don't think I want to deconstruct all of it at once. 1, 2, 3, 1. Yeah, can imagine that some dirt will fall down if I deconstruct all of this at once. Although above here we are supported. We have dirt above here, so we actually should be good, right? And even if dirt falls down, I don't think it matters. Let me see. Demolish. So that's 5. 8 times 5. Let's do this. Yes. If I go up 1, yeah, everything is intact. So yeah, we have a lot of debris here now, but that's fine. Let's make sure we get all of this built. Interesting. Oh, let's make this path further. So build all of this. It's too far. That's logical. We cannot reach that. But yeah, once this is all in, I can move everything to the front by building from the back to the front. Let's actually make sure that this all gets built. I want all of this in ASAP. It should totally fine. Very nice. All right. I'll be back. Okay, now all of the roof here is gone. The bad tide also ended. So what I can do now is a little bit of trickery. Landscaping levees. We're going to build these all from the back to the front, and therefore pushing all the materials, which is quite a lot of planks, I think. Yeah, it's mostly it's all planks. I'm going to push them all to the front. So I have to avoid building everything. But yeah, now there's 75 planks here. Is that all? 75? Huh, interesting. But this can all now be built, and that needs to be gone. And then I think I will start with the bottom layer and make sure this is all built, and we have some sluices here and a little bit of an extension of this tunnel. Actually, we don't have to go this far. Let me remove all of this. That's not necessary. Go up. This is more than enough. Yeah, two. So it will be the sluices. This will all be cleaned up, and then we can easily connect from the back once these are ready. That's quite a long tunnel, but it will be a little bit less wide because we don't have to go that wide. That's okay. But yeah, clean water's flowing here again, so we're good to go. Just need to clean up all these materials here in the end. Yeah, still 75 there. Okay, they're building all of this. Good. The tunnel is coming into play. But yeah, I wasn't expecting this to be that low. Really, it's almost the bottom of the map. So that means that we are almost bottom of, right? Yeah, that's almost level 0 here. We are walking on bedrock, basically. There. Cannot get any deeper. So yeah, this is also as deep as it can be, actually. Huh, interesting. I guess that means we can build up very high. That's the advantage. Oh, we're good with logs, so we can build all of this stuff. It's just gonna take a bit. Maybe. Should we make sure that we close this off, actually? I mean, we still have a ladder down here. Might make sense to build some levees in between eventually. Let's actually construct this. Yes. Maybe here. And then too high so that all of this water will flow through here instead of getting the... Wait, is this water still dirty? It is. Let's just open this for now, because this is getting quite... Oh no, this is still okay-ish. Okay, can set back to automatic. Water's flowing in from there as well. That's the issue with the bad water. It gets stuck here, and then if we only have good water in here, we will never have that problem in India. Okay, next up, a drought is approaching. We are getting close to having this in a good state. Let me see, we have some platforms built here. Can put some last levees top here, and then we need to put sluices in. Let me see, sluice there, levee top, and this is gonna be the last sluice, which I want to build when everything else is done, especially the parts in the back. Let me see, there's gonna be also a levee top there, which needs to be built, and then this is gonna be the last bits. Should I wait with this one? Let's wait with this one. We'll do the back first. Then we have the start of the channel in the back already. This has to be done. Then we can look at opening up this part, which we can perfectly well do in the drought, I guess. But I do want to clean up this whole area here as well. But first in the back. Sluices in. Those three are in. This one needs to be next. Then we can build this sluice. Okay. So this is all in. Let's go down. Let's build the last sluice here, super priority, and then we build the levee top, super high priority, and once that is in, I want to build the levee on top there. Yeah, here the area is all done. That's looking good. Yeah, we're not using that many metal blocks just for the sluices, I guess. And these, of course, is gonna be always open, but it prevents liquids from going backtracking here, because they all have to go in this direction. That's why I make some sluices here, because I want to make the tunnel in the back in peace without having any problems with bad water, for example, going through here or something else. This will make it a lot more peaceful. So this is always open, yeah, but always in one direction. This one, I guess, can also build. And then the interesting part will come to play. Although I first want to empty all the stuff here. Let's make sure this gets cleaned up a bit. It's quite a bit of debris. Last one. And this one also, actually. All of this stuff also has to... I had to stop making planks because my storage was full. I'm making them faster than I'm using them. Drought has started. You can see that here. Still plenty of water here, which will come down, I guess. Should I start making... Yeah, I probably should start making some levees here. Let's make it slightly different. Because if I make it here, I can reach most of it. It's just one spot here that I cannot reach. Oh, I can. Is that from the back? But yeah, let's build this. So they are separated then. Then we do need to let some water through here. Downstream depth 0.85. If it drops too much, then I'll also let some water through here. So here it's now, yeah, it's gonna be temporary because this will overflow anyway. And in this direction, so should be fine. It's actually an 8-day drought, so that's quite long. So I think we can actually close this up again for the water comes up. Yeah. I mean, it depends. I guess they're now sleeping, but we are getting rid of the debris quite quickly. And I guess we don't have to make that many levees here. So it's gonna go down. So if it's too over, no, I guess we can make levees here. I think I need to. Then it's capped off. Oh, no storage space available. I guess for the logs. We are producing way too many logs. Metal blocks are in there, planks, logs. Let's turn these all off. No, I say off, off, off. So let's make another log storage. Large pile. It's a little bit of a shame, so let's do that. And then storage, a underground pile. Let's build this quickly. And then here maybe also do the same. So build it quickly. See, yeah, everything is close here, so that's going to be built super fast. And this is going to be for logs, and this is also going to be for logs. So now we have storage again. That's how easy it is. Yeah, planks. Are we also full of planks? Almost. We make another plank storage. This is planks. Maybe here. Let's demolish some resources here. I think we're good with logs. Basically, I guess we are using up planks. Do we have scrap metal already? Doesn't look like it. Where was it here? Oh, it is actually in here. Productivity 78. We have scrap metal. Nice. Prioritized by haulers seems like their idea. And we put treated planks in here. And this can also be turned on again. Okay, this is cleared. Let's make another storage on the pile. So, and this is gonna be for the planks. Build it. And that should help us cleaning up this area. Yeah, looks good. And then still water here, but yeah, we have to go through it anyway. So then it's time for some swimming, I guess. Tunnels. Let's just do it like that. But yeah, we have to be a little bit quick. We have 3 days to do this. And after that, we have to clean up, of course. That should be fairly quick. And then build this sluice, which should also be fairly quick. That's the water coming in. Doesn't go that way. So we have water in our tank. Yep, as expected. Let's make this super high priority. This to be done. And yeah, we can see we are breaching out. And this will all be levees, of course. But yeah, that's... oh, it is what it is. I guess we didn't have to use dynamite then, but or tunnels then, but this is making it a little bit easier. Also means we can see what we're doing actually. It's not too much water there. Are we actually building it from there? That works. The water will fall down there, go underneath. Yes, I think this can all be levees. So some tunnels being built here. For some reason, they are not being prioritized. But yeah, I think we are actually capping this off before the... oh, why didn't I build this yet? Landscape. A levee there. And here I have to see, because this doesn't have to be a single platform anymore, or double single platforms. Need to be a little bit smarter. But yeah, we're building these first. One thing at a time. Still plenty of dynamite. We've actually built up quite a bit. We also need some extra, which we'll also show you in, so we can deconstruct all of this. 6 times 7. Yes. And also deconstruct. No, not that one. Not that one. But these ones. Yes. Those two. Yes. Those two. Yes. And once that is in, build that as well. Let's start with some levees already. That one we can build. That is built. Deconstruct this one, and then we can build the rest, except for one. This has to fast, and then this needs to be built, and that means we can look at how to cap this off. Let me see. Do we need double platforms? I think triple, because that means we can do this. Does also mean we have to dynamite all of these, because it needs to be higher there. Oh, it's rainy season again. That means we're gonna have some more flooding. But yeah, that looks okay. I do want to landscape dynamite that and that. Can I build all of that? No. So I need to make some ladders. But yeah, do it quickly. Because then we have to put some landscaping, some impermeable tiles, impermeable floors. To unlock that still, that has to go on top. Okay, we are flooding through here again. This is quite full. We can still get in there. But yeah, tunnel is filled up. I guess the beavers will have wet fur after this. Yeah, this all needs to be ASAP. And there has to be one other levee there. Next priority. Okay, the triple platforms are going in. Then we need to make some extra levees, I guess. And in front as well. Let's do the side first. Oh, how is this looking, by the way? We still have one that we didn't make. Or is this okay? This is okay, I guess, right? However, no, it's okay. I have a little bit of flooding in that direction. That's fine. We can actually build all of this from here. That's much better than going in there. But yeah, we can, should I build this all from here? Could remove this path. I think we can build here. So let's make a sluice. Sluice there. And a levee on top. This absolutely has to be top priority, but yeah, everything is. So let's make that a little bit lower. I want to close this off because this can all be built from here, I guess. This is much faster. Let's make all of this. But yeah, that means we can also get very easily down here to get back into the tunnel because we're so low. Let's see, it's not built yet. Almost. Wait, did I not configure these? Close above contamination. Close above contamination. Close above contamination. Yeah, otherwise you never close. And close below contamination 3%. Yes. And we don't have any beavers down here. That's good. Just build this. Go. Build it. Build the levee on top. And then that is closed off. Very nice. Okay, and these are also being built. It's also good. Detonates. Let me see. So now I can put some extra levees there. Yes. Okay, perfect. Perfetto is perfect. Can I build these? Oh, that might be an issue. Okay, I might have to build these. Okay, I might have to dynamite this. Dynamite more. Landscaping. Dynamite. Yeah, let's do this first. These too far away. No, they're not. Oh, these are already in. That is fantastic. I guess I can build these from the bottom. Yeah, that's good. Detonate this. Some more levees. Oh, and we can build these, I guess, already. Yes, impermeable floors are in. Those two have to be built. And then it's time for the last levees. Yes. I guess we can build more of them at the same time because we can walk through this area. There's an exit here. Yeah, and this is gonna rise fairly fast, I think. Yeah, that's 5 water tiles all going in there. A couple of things to solve here. So next to the 3, remove the water. Yeah, so we need dynamites. Let's get dynamite singles. 2, 3, 4, I think 5, and there, right? Yes. So that needs to be built. Okay, those are also in. Landscape there. I mean, I could have just put levees on top, but now we can build the permeable floors. Can I put levees on top of that? Oh, I can. Maybe that actually looks nice. Fully capped off. Nah, leave it like this. But we are very, very close now. So yeah, water's flowing pretty fast out of there. Oh, they're collecting the stuff here, I guess. I cannot see anymore. It's, I believe. Okay, the dynamite is in. Detonates. Water's coming back out. But now we can build the levees. Do it. And build this levee as well. This is slightly less. We have a leak. I think this tank is gonna fill so fast, right? We have one more leak. Are you kidding me? Well, I guess it's nighttime. Come on, all the resources are in there. There it is. So now this water level is going to rise very quickly. It is. You can see it rise. Okay, let me see. Because we have some stuff here that we can remove again. This can be top of these paths. Yes, we can. This stairs. Yes. Actually, I'm gonna make new stairs up because it doesn't hurt to be able to get up this spot. Then I'm gonna make one dynamite there, landscape dynamite, and I think I'm also gonna close off the back area. So we're gonna mark demolish resources, prio, and then we're gonna add some levees as well because it's just a shame if water flows back there. It's not necessary. And the same we can do here actually, because we can easily reach that now. Actually, can we reach? We can reach that from this side as well, right? And like that. And maybe we wait building that one. Okay, that can go in, and then levees there. All our buildings are coming over. Okay, so this is now overflowing. Yep. Yeah, quite a bit water. So yeah, we have plenty of storage in the tank. Let me see. Because we do need to get rid of all the stuff in here. Then we have some more stuff to pick up. This as well. Let me see. So then I can reroute these wires. I think to here and maybe to there. Can these connect? Can. This one doesn't connect to there, right? No, it's obstructed by a piece of sand. But we don't have to necessarily go down there. Having said that, we can maybe deconstruct more here because we don't need all the scaffolding. Let me see. So deconstruct those things. Well, the thing is, this connection is also going to break once we are gonna fill here this area in. But yeah, let's pick up this stuff first, and then we can disconnect this piece here. Yeah, because then we can connect to this side instead. Extracts. No storage space. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You guys stop. Let's make a small 20 extract. Let's make a small water tank or two. That's 30 capacity. We can build two of them like that and then set them to extract as well because we need to get rid of that extract there. Okay, so now we can pick it up. Yep, there it goes. Those go away. This go, one more connection there, and then this can be connected to this. And that means, well, this can also be disconnected, I guess, because we are gonna build some more green fields. Also means we can get to here, and that means we can add some more levees on the outside here. Maybe one is enough. Bit of a wall, that's not necessary. Maybe that is not boss. So yeah, we can close that off a little bit so we don't lose all that water again. Oh yeah, and we can build landscaping levee there. Where's this going? Actually, now I don't need this anymore. Yeah, that's silly. Oh, we need it for the backflow. That makes sense. But this might not really be necessary anymore. Well, maybe we do. We just have too much water. Let me see. How high is the water? This going through there. So this will actually mean that this is gonna overflow. So many beavers come. Let's make a ladder up. Oh, maybe there? I think that should do it, actually. So, but yeah, we have a big tank now, and we can continue to build this higher and higher. I think we're gonna get rid of the path here. Are we gonna get rid of the path? Is this buildable? That's too far away. We need to make a path on top here so we can move around, and we can make some more terrain blocks and then also make top landscape terrain 3 whites, maybe even do this. Oh, so then we can also add a bit more bigger tank. Okay, that's gonna be made in the background. Yeah, we're overflowing here almost. Let me see, should I have made these? Well, I have a small gap here. Let me leave this one here, actually, because I think that's good. But yeah, we have a lot of water stored here, and we can actually look at making some pumps here. Oh, that's actually a good one, but not yet. Yeah, we have to first go up further. Okay, can I build this one? I can. Nice. All right, fair enough. Are we on logs? We're going down on logs a bit because I paused all of them. Let's pause those and those two. Maybe pause one of these. Second one. Okay, so we now have a mine which is going to produce scrap metal from treated planks, and we have plenty of treated planks, so we will have infinite scrap metal as well, which is infinite metal blocks. Injured 8, because I think this one actually gets a lot of injured beavers. Okay, we're gonna have a drought, but that's fine because we have a lot of water stored. Actually, I should maybe make a let me think. I should maybe make some kind of outflow, which can also be a tunnel. Let me think. So we keep this level okay. This is actually too high. Yeah, it's overflowing. Is it overflowing also on this side? Barely, but it is. So this is not enough. Maybe remove one more here or replace it with a dam piece. It's not the biggest of issues. Although, it's okay. But yeah, that's a major improvement. I think I am gonna make a levee somewhere back out, maybe via a tunnel through here. So that is too low. But if I make a tunnel on this level, landscaping, no, like so. Then if I make a needs to be one lower actually. So this is not good enough. Demolish? Nope. Yes. One down. So at this level, we need to make an outflow. Landscaping? No. And maybe it's enough if it's one wide. Maybe I'll just make it 2 wide and then blow this up and make 2 sluices there. But I have to be quick because there's a lot of water in there. Although we get it back fairly fast as well. And then we can make sure that the water comes out at a steady rate. But I think I'm gonna make another severance here because we have a little bit too much water in here. But yeah, that tunnel is gonna be for next time. This episode is getting quite long, but we've made some major progress here. This is amazing. I cannot wait to find the first bad tide, because then we should see that the bad water actually goes out of here. Well, this is gonna go quick. Are they there? I'm gonna make this real quick. I'm gonna make this fast here. Let's give the path. Oh, this I guess not. Yes, yes, this can all be built. Oh, there's some dynamite here. Let's detonate. No holes. That's good. It's not overflowing anymore. Oh, we actually have some platforms here. Okay, going through. Sure, the paths can keep getting built, and I am going to put some dam pieces here. Please build this. So then we keep a little bit more water here. I mean, the water level is staying at a fairly high rate, but that's because water's flowing in. But I want some exits here in the back to get rid of the excess water. And in the meantime, it's not too far. Okay, there's the droughts. I guess these platforms can go away at some. Come on, beavers. Getting close. Dams are in. Nice. So how's the water looking? It's okay, looks good. But yeah, here we have to be very quick. And then this is going to be our controlled outflow, and at the top we'll have our less controlled one. But this is a great press as well. Come on, beavers. Why don't you guys eat? As you can see, we now don't have water here anymore, at least no overflow. Does this really matter? Don't really think so. But I'm gonna leave it here for now. It's okay. We can rip it out once this is hooked up to this tunnel. Almost there. And this is really going to be the last part, but I want this to be finished. So we also have an exit. Okay. So this part is going to be the tricky part, because we have to be as fast as possible. Make some tunnels here. Should we do one at a time? Maybe we make one at a time. Might be better. So we have to replace this with a sluice as quickly as possible. Okay. Constructs. We have to pick this up ASAP. Okay. Can we push it forward like that? Yeah, we can. It's better. So sluice has to go in this direction. Maximum priority. Because now we are... It's not dropping that fast. We are dropping water. Is it? It's not. Close, above, downstream, depth of... Let's say we want to have a little bit of water there. But I think it's not... Is it built? No, it's not built yet. And then we can do the same here. Just closed. Yeah. All right. Now we have there a platform. Close it. Add a levee there. Okay. Pushes the materials forward, and then we can add a sluice there. Make sure that's maximum priority, and this also. And then this can be the same. Yeah. And this is still closed. Yeah. Okay. Mountain blocks. Everything is it? It's built. That was fast. Okay. But we lost most of our water. But it should stop coming through now. 3. Yeah, they are closed because the downstream depth is 0.62. Okay, so we are going to store more water here now. And only if this is getting quite empty is when we start letting out more water. Right, that is quite amazing. Yeah, so next time we can build upon this and maybe try and connect this one in as well. I mean, it's not that far away anymore, and we did this quite successfully, and this is a much less wide channel. Yeah, I might do that, and I make this tank of course higher, because this is not high, and at the maximum height we have to see if we let it go that way or we just drop it in the front, the excess water. Maybe the second, or we go as high as we can with dirt. Let me see, how high can we actually go with dirt? That's as high as we can go. And then at that point, we can build out and put some water pumps in there. So we can pump from that spot instead of having to make a separate spot. But I don't know for sure if I'm going that way. But that's not that much higher anymore. If we go further with, I mean, we can make overhangs. We'll see. But yeah, that's gonna be it for now. That was quite cool. Okay, we have full water. I guess we can reduce this by 1 worker. So 2 might be the sweet spot. Yeah, we are good to go on resources. Scrap metal still is a bit low, so maybe I'll add 2 more workers here. We have quite few vacancies. Oh, interesting. Okay, so that might give us some more scrap. All right, and then maybe we can also look at capping off these things. What was that again? Badwater dome. I mean, 2000 science is nothing for us anymore. We have, wait, last time I unlocked something, I had 75,000, now 122,000. I think we can unlock as good as everything. This is 20,000, 12,000. That is crazy. Anyway, this capped 100 metal blocks, easy. 200 gears, easy. 100 planks, easy. Yeah, we can cap off that one and the one at the bottom here. Because it is a drought now. So this is the perfect moment, actually. Should I do that? It's a bit late. Maybe I'll also do that next time. This one definitely I can reach. But it's going to be so easy to cap these off and make this tunnel. That means we have full control over the liquids. All the water goes in here. All the bad water goes out. And these we can open whenever we want, because bad water domes can be opened and closed at will. So if we want to make a power system with bad water, we can do that. Maybe not there, maybe rather up here. Because I think this one is also at a fairly low level. Or actually, no, that one is fairly high. This one is actually at bad. So maybe, nah, it doesn't. We're gonna cap them off. We're gonna cap them both off. There's another mine. And then we have total control of all the waters. All right, nice. That's gonna be it for this episode. Now, for real, again, amazing progress, a lot of resources. I mean, we're still going down with planks. Maybe I should enable some of these. That's, I guess, also why we have so few vacancies, because we've stopped a couple of lumber mills. But yeah, full on dirt. I mean, we're in the best of shapes, I guess. Nothing gonna stop us now. I mean, I might even dump the excess water that we have here, because why not? Then we just have clean water on here, and only as much as we need. And then we can remove this here. I mean, this we can keep, I guess, for if there's a drought or something. Maybe this is even too much. We can make it smaller, the water channels, because this is a lot of evaporation that we don't really need to have. Yeah, I'll figure it out next time. Anyway, I said this already 2 times, but now for real, I'm gonna end the episode. If you're still here after all my rambling, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe and leave a comment in the description. In the comment section if you want to see something specific or want to know something specific. If you have any remarks on this video or whatever, feel free to type it at the bottom. And thanks so much for watching. See you in the next episode.